Would everybody please stand for the invocation? Please stand for the pledge of allegiance to both flags. Heavenly Father, we are blessed to be here. We are blessed for the jobs that are before us. We ask, we pray for rain. We pray that you watch over those that watch over us, first responders, those overseas, and please bless our staff as they continue to do hard work for our citizens. In your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thank you very much. I have 3 citizens to be heard. Moving on, item 4, consent agenda.
Motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Jay's absent, sorry.
Oh, yes, and, no for the record, Jay, and it's absent. We have a motion to accept the consent agenda.
So ordered.
Or a second?
Donnell.
Donna made the order.
She motioned.
I actually made it, yeah, but it's okay. I'll second Eloise. I won't be.
Y'all are messing up my notes. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Moving on, presentation. Presentation to the Child Advocacy Center for our annual donation. Hey, would you like to stand up and introduce yourself to everybody, just in case?
I am Katie Quinney. I am the Victim Assistant Coordinator for the VA's office, and I am a founding board member of the Children's Alliance of South Texas. It's a child advocacy center, and we have kids that come in every day that have been sexually abused and physically abused, and they are forensically interviewed, and we provide them with therapy and sexual assault exams in the center. So we're fully functioning. We have 3 different branches, which is phenomenal. We're one of the biggest centers in the state of Texas. We have branches, and that's all been within the past 7 years. So we are grateful for the donations from the city of Vernia, because we most definitely contribute over here to our caseload, as we all know. And so I wanted to briefly give y'all some statistics, because I think this is important whenever y'all are making your decisions, and I want y'all to know. For Wilson County, since we've opened in October of 2013, we have done 646 interviews with children. We have done 35 SANE exams, and those are sexual assault exams, and those are physical medical exams. And we have 94 adults in therapy that have gone through therapy, adults and kids in therapy sessions, 472, and this is all for Wilson County. We have children in therapy, 164 since we opened the doors. And to date, with Vernia, we have seen 33 kids this year, this fiscal year, and we have a total of 131 kids for Wilson County. So I just want to let y'all know that y'all are helping these kids, and our whole point is to get them to the point where they can go into a courtroom and testify, and their voices are heard, and then we move past that and move on to the prosecution and get everything done, and then they can go to therapy and everybody can recover. So I just wanted to voice my appreciation as a board member for your support, your continued support, and just say thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Well, and with that, we have an annual donation from the city council and the city staff for $5,000 to your center.
Awesome.
I'd like to give that to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We obviously got to work real close, and Bruce and our staff a few years ago, and they do phenomenal work for the children in our county. So we appreciate everything y'all do.
Thank you. I would really like to say, we always kind of think that we never need that, but when you do and it's not here, you realize how important it is. So thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Is that one of your branches in the building across from GVC?
Yeah,
On 87?
We are in the square, on the square in Forestville. And what it is, it's a portable that's freestanding. And so that has been gifted to us through the county. And we have that location. Then as a district, we service Wilson, Karnes, Atascosa, LaSalle, and Frio counties. So we also have a branch or an office in Cotulla, and that's fully functioning. We have SANE exams that are taking place there, therapy, forensic interviews, and everything like that. And now our latest addition is in Jourdanton, right by the courthouses, and we do everything there too.
So your district pretty much follows along with the DA's district
Yes.
to a large
Yes.
extent?
Yes. So we service all 5 counties in our district. And we started out with like 3 people in our office, and we have 15 employees now. And we contract out with therapy and SANE for our SANE nurses, so we don't have to employ them. Yep.
Well, we appreciate everything you do.
Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Thank
You
you
bet.
very much.
Moving on, 6, discussion action, discuss and consider awarding the contract for the water transmission line from the filter plant to the water tower on County Road 342. Everybody got a copy of Clarence's recommendation? If y'all want to see some really cool hieroglyphics, of course. Mine somehow are a little off. There's the bid tallies, there it is, coming down the line. So, but Pediatric, just lost him here. Services was the low bidder at $318,640.90. I asked how they get to 90 cents, and he said, don't know, but it's 90 cents. And the recommendation is to go ahead and go with the 12-inch line.
I'll make a motion that we go with the recommendation of the engineers.
Okay. Martin makes a motion, gotcha. Amanda made, seconded. Any discussion on this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Moving on. Item B, discuss and consider action on approving partial funding for the sewer line at FM 775 and FM 1346 via impact fees. You want to kind of dovetail this off from?
This is the portion, last month I took it to the MDD, which means wrong, but to fund the sewer line that would go from the Dollar General to the front of the Friar track. And the only reason the went to the MDD is because eventually all that property in the front is going to be commercial. So, but since then, I have reviewed the impact fee guide, and this project is actually in the impact project list. So the impact money can be used for that. So there's roughly 98,000, but it has to be used within so many years. So this is a good project to use that money on.
So there's 98,000 sitting in the impact fee account right now?
Yes.
That's okay.
It's 98.6 something, I think, if I recall right.
Now, keep in mind, with all those houses that get built in there, and the commercial, that's all more impact money coming back in. So.
And more cable TV sales, hopefully.
And that's that piece of paper that you got 7 copies of. This is straight from the impact project list.
Yeah, I was looking through that, and I told Yvonne, I said, wait a minute. It's
Yeah.
Groundhog Day, I'm seeing the same thing.
I know, I kept looking at it too, and I was like, well, I must be missing something.
Yeah. Any questions for Yvonne? Do I have a motion that we accept the use of impact fees for this project?
Do we have a dollar amount?
98,000.
All 98,000,
All
okay.
98,000.
so-
It's 96, remember the entire project was 186,000 and some change. 100,000 will be funded by the MDD, and the balance of the project will be funded by the impact fees.
So it's, right now, it's under 90,000. is
Yes,
what we expect it
yes,
to be.
and I'll bring the
That's
budget
89.
adjustment
Yeah,
next
that's
council.
what I thought. I'll make the motion.
Okay. Martin makes a motion, Danielle seconds. Discussion on this? Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the MDD board set a not to exceed number.
Yes,
Is that correct? So
that is correct.
no matter which direction they chose to go.
And it's gonna be done, it's a reimbursement type deal, right?
It is a
They're gonna lay it out,
reimbursement.
They gotta meet the requirements.
Correct.
Okay. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Moving right along. Item C, discuss and consider action on funding bulletproof plates on the courtroom dais. Due to the funding court security. Bruce?
About a year plus ago, Governor Abbott made a law where you have to have a court committee. And this committee is what, Yvonne, Lisa, and Donald, right?
Yes, and the judge.
And the judge. So what we've looked at, we got several bids to put quartz plate, kind of L-shaped. In case the shooter does come in, and stuff underneath. The bidder that we want to go with is this Malcolm's Walden. He's a local guy. He's got the best bid. He's got a plasma cutter, and he's going to cut out squares, different fit inside each one of those, you know. And the money is there already in the court security fund, which has to be used for court security. We got over about 7,000 or 8,000 for court security now.
No, I have the amount here, 5,600.
5,600, this is 4,800. And then we bought 2 of those wands today too. We start wanting people to come to court.
Good.
So it's gonna go in this?
Oh, no, it's on the back side.
Yeah.
You see where the 2 legs come out to support it?
Mhm.
So go in between there.
Okay.
And then it'll be L-shaped on top too.
Is there gonna be any impact to the electrical or audio infrastructure?
Because you're not going inside where you put it on the outside.
So we just need to make a motion?
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we accept the bid, from Malcolm's Welding on funding the bulletproof plates in the courtroom dais.
I'll second.
Okay, Danielle makes a motion, Martin seconds. For the total of 48, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any, excuse me, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Item 7, ordinances, discuss and consider action on ordinance number 082219-01. Pardon me, I'm trying to get over a head cold from that cruise. Do not block driveway near the shed due to traffic obstruction. You want to go through the complaints that we've been getting?
The apartments there on San Antonio Street, we've had numerous complaints. I think one guy's called several times, has he not?
Yes.
What it is, in the morning, everybody's got to have their coffee.
Yes.
And they block that driveway right there that comes out of the San Antonio apartments. There is already a state law against blocking sidewalks. What we're going to do is city ordinance and put a sign up to reinforce them. If they see the sign, maybe they'll think and not do it. So that's what the ordinance is for. The ordinance is probably a little stronger since we have an ordinance, but like I said, it is a state law also.
Yeah, traffic over there is ridiculous in the mornings.
Well, then you got the junior high too, it's
Yeah.
gonna loop them all around.
Well, we discussed this, and after Yvonne and I were talking about it, it's like, yeah, we need to do it in the form of the ordinance because you're assessing a penalty and all of that. So it'll give, we've even had an officer be told, I'm not moving, I'm next in line.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
And so did they write a ticket then, or not? Or
We
you
didn't
could
because we didn't,
have a sign posted?
so, anyway, this will, hopefully, I agree. I'm hoping that people will see the sign and not block the driveway, and life will go much simpler and easier, but if they do, it gives our guys.
Well, about line around the ticket, they'll pick next time.
That's right.
I'll make a motion that we approve ordinance 082219-01, pending final approval of the verbiage from the attorney.
Okay, Martin makes a motion, do I have a second?
And seconded.
And seconds. Any further discussion on this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Do we have, did everybody vote?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was reading. Aye.
Okay. All right, motion passes 4-0.
We're sitting here just reading.
Yeah, I'm reading ahead.
All right. Item 8, what we've got coming up, September 13th will be busy. No, it's September 12th.
September 12th.
12th.
Yes.
The way our zoning ordinance reads, you literally can't have a swimming pool in certain areas, so we need to change that language and fix that. Like, for hotels and such. and, you know, other, not R1, but C1 classifications. So, so there'll be some language there. You'll see the exterior construction standards. Thank you to the state legislature. That's a pun.
We're gonna make changes to our stuff because of that, or just,
Mhm.
We have
You have to.
thought we were just simply superseded? So we actually have to take action?
We just gotta take it off the books.
You have to take it out of the code, our code.
I thought we just couldn't enforce it, but okay.
Well, you're not gonna approve it till September
Right,
12th.
right.
But if somebody comes in on September 1st,
Which we're likely to.
right, I mean, state law supersedes ours.
Right, you can't
so-
enforce it, that's my
Exactly.
point, okay.
Yes.
And then what are we looking at shot clock wise? What?
That's the timing. You've got 30 days.
I get that, what, do we know what are we gonna get like a preview of what we're gonna be looking at there?
This is all on the next agenda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, because you were in that thing with me, yes.
yes, I was in that thing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there'll be all that language on. Do you understand what your shot clock is?
I don't know.
You have 30 days from once somebody submits an application.
No, from once an application is final, submitted final,
Mhm.
there's 30 days
Just
that
to approve it.
that planning and zoning has, and then when planning and zoning approves it, there's another 30 days, and they call that the shot clock.
Oh, okay.
If you don't do anything within your windows, it's automatically approved.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember being in discussion about that.
Okay.
They were working.
Then we'll obviously have the public hearing on the zoning change and the plat request, the budget hearing and the tax rate, and the solid waste contract.
If the agenda gets too heavy, the solid waste can wait another month. I mean, it doesn't go into effect until November.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not in October, it's in November.
So we'll kind of look and just see how the agenda starts to build up, and if it looks like it's gonna be a 5-hour meeting, we'll back down.
We'll cut it back to
push it.
4 hours and 45 minutes.
35 minutes. So really more to come on that. So,
Motion to adjourn?
I got it, thank you, Mark. Second, anybody?
Second.
Second.
We already got one. You're on the slow side of this tonight.
Also got the FYI, we did let the bid out on Blue Gate, should be under construction soon.
Good.
Good, okay. I just talked about the Superior Water Award. That's all I've got, so no other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? We are adjourned at 6:48.